My dad would be spreading my butt cheeks and my mom would just be waiting with a bottle of vinegar, and I would feel a little, like, crawl up my butt, and she goes, ah, there it is.
So there's a guy in South Dakota who brings some meat to a family cookout, but it wasn't just any meat.
Oh, no.
Human meat.
Human.
It wasn't human meat.
Oh, thank God.
Bison.
Dog.
It's actually not really that weird.
Elk.
Cat.
It is.
Buffalo.
It's black bear kebabs.
Okay.
I heard bear is kind of yummy, though.
Kind of has like a nice ring to it.
People eat bear, don't they?
Black bear kind of
bear
seems like it
kebabs.
would be fine, right?
You made them into kebabs?
It's poisonous.
No, they're good. But here's what happened. So once he acquired this meat, he froze it in the freezer for a month and a half after it was harvested in, I guess, northern Saskatchewan. And this is in South Dakota, so it's kind of not that far. Some of the family members at this cookout were eating the bear kebabs. And then at one point they noticed like it kind of tasted undercooked.
Oh.
So they grilled them again before resuming eating. Shortly after, some of them started feeling symptoms like fever, soreness, massive swelling of the eyes around the eyes.
What? Rabies?
It's not rabies. It turns out 5 of the family members were diagnosed with something called freeze-resistant worms.
Dude.
Oh, shit. He's resistant.
That's not good.
What is
I did not know that even existed.
That's that's something new.
Which these worms, after they enter your body, they produce larvae that travel through the muscle tissue and organs and eventually settle in your brain.
Of course they do.
Turn you into zombies.
How do you get them out?
And then
How you get them out?
And the crazy thing is 2 of those 5 family members didn't even eat the meat.
So how did it get there?
They just ate the vegetables that were around it.
Oh God.
Cross-contamination?
Cross-contamination, yeah.
So quick?
If they're freezer resistant, are they also fire resistant? Because they were fucking
seriously.
on the.
Maybe it was undercooked.
I think like the core of the meat hadn't been cooked.
What about the raw vegetables? They forgot to grill those?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was eating a raw bell pepper.
Yeah.
Because usually that would kill the worms, right? The fire?
I don't know. I'm ignorant. I thought it would.
Yeah, so crazy enough, it turns out that the black bears that are from Canada and Alaska, that all of them have a 25% chance of having these worms.
Why?
So it's a 1 in 4 that the bear that you're eating.
What were humans fucking eating, dude?
How are you supposed to cook it then? Well done? I didn't know you have to eat bear well done.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe
really?
well done. But it is a thing where to get rid of them, it's actually not that hard. There's just a pill you take that what it does is it starves the worms from being able to access sugar, which is what they need. They need the sugar, and so that'll just like kind of.
What if you just go keto?
Why you gotta take a medicine to eat a bear?
Keto, huh? Oh, but
Yeah, what were humans eating?
I don't think you
before?
take a medicine to eat the bear. I think if you get the worms, you take the medicine.
yeah, you don't want to take it to eat the worms. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Well,
we're
it's not
eating
too
worms?
late. It's too late to eat medicine if your eyes all puffy.
So we don't want to eat worms.
No, you don't. You
I think sometimes when you're already fucked up, you can take some medicine to help you.
want to
It's the
extra
solution.
cook them. Yeah.
I want to be preventative. I don't want to eat and then figure out my.
He's like an Asian guy that's about to drink alcohol. He
You want like a worm condom.
Yeah, I want to put that in first, and then I know everything's safe.
Did you see that Joe Rogan clip about him eating a bear when it's like blueberry season? The bears eat a fuck ton of blueberries and their meat is purple and it's sweet as fuck.
Wow.
That's what made me want to eat bear.
Yeah.
That sounds like it makes a lot of sense and it sounds very good.
Yeah.
So bears are eating worms all the time then?
So the crazy thing is that it's
Frozen
your
ones.
immune system can also naturally get rid of these worms too.
Oh, cool.
How?
So we're okay then.
How come these motherfuckers didn't get rid of them?
I think
It might take
they just
time.
wanted to get rid of them that day.
They want to get rid of them sooner.
Like, do you see this? It's kind of a problem.
Don't worry, your immune system will take care of it. So have some swollen eyes.
Have some more meat.
Yeah, get some character in your face.
A lot
Okay,
of the
Pam.
autoimmune diseases that we have is because our bodies used to fighting parasites and viruses on a regular, but we're like extra sterile these days. because we're not.
So that's why I have
we need
anti-immune
to
disorders.
be worms on a regular. We need to be fucking. Our bodies need to be.
We gotta
killing
warm up, I
parasites.
think.
We gotta warm up. We do. We need our immune system to be attacking parasites, not us.
So we gotta like get some parasites going.
Let's parasite party.
Don't cook the black bear meat all the way.
Just eat it sashimi.
Just go straight to the worm. Just eat the worms.
Just eat the
Leave the bear out of it.
Just. That was good.
straight to the
Brain, yeah. Oh, I feel the worms coming, guys. My immune system's getting so good.
That is always crazy when I'm like seeing like toddlers running around and they're fucking touching everything, putting everything in their fucking mouths, dropping their pacifier, throwing it back in. But
Crazy.
the parents are always, to me, obviously not as a parent, I'm always like,
You disgusting.
but the parents are already just like, oh, whatever. Because they're like developing their immune system and it's gonna happen anyway.
Some parents is like hand sanitizer everywhere.
Weak ass bitches.
Yeah, then you just end up with a weak ass bitch.
That's not good.
What did you guys do?
I let Taika lick fucking doorknobs and shit. I'm like, if you get sick, that's you, dude.
All doorknobs?
Well, I
Most
saw him
doorknobs.
fucking, we're at Disneyland, and you know the handrails? This was just like, I was like, you know how many people touch that shit?
Maybe you had an iron deficiency.
I'm like, if you want to throw up, that's on you, man.
He was fine after, right?
He was actually fine.
See? Strong immune
But
system.
he also stopped. He also stopped. He was like,
Kids are resilient.
God, that's disgusting. I was like, yeah, what do you think is on these handrails?
Hands, kid. There's a really a crazy video that kind of went around of this girl. She was like a live streamer on Kick or something, and she would do like food delivery and just kind of like film herself.
And then did she drop a towel when the delivery guy comes and stuff? Or is the different video? Okay, never mind.
Different website hosting, Joe. Different website.
She goes. There was a moment in the video where she kept her like little chihuahua, whatever dog in the back, kind of jumping around with the stuff that she's delivering is back there too. The dog at one point like put its butt on like a bag of food, like a plastic bag, and then you literally see like the dog had like worms or something, and then the worms were on the bag, and she delivered it like that.
Damn.
Why would she do that?
She's a fucking degenerate, dude. Yeah, she's gross. Yeah, I forgot what happened from that, but it was like a pretty big clip that was going around. It was nasty. God. Imagine you order something off Postmates or
You got worms.
Dog worms.
dog worms, yeah. Not even the cool kind.
Dogs are gross.
That's the thing. You
Yeah.
never know what people do with your food.
I know, it's kind of a... At least
Kind of
now
a
they
mental
seal
risk.
it. Remember before they didn't
Before
do
they
that?
didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now they seal it.
I cook all my food.
You do the worms yourself, huh?
I give myself worms.
Is it... Have you guys ever had worms?
Hell yeah.
Question, but like sometimes this is a yes.
I had worms as a kid.
Sometimes, every once in a while.
I had to fucking stick my butt up in the air while my mom poured vinegar in my
You
asshole.
actually had worms?
Yeah.
Wait, say it again.
Can you just repeat that word for word?
A lot of my friends, like, dude, we were dirty ass fucking kids, you know, eating.
What age did you have worms?
I was in elementary
28.
school, like second grade.
You had to sit.
So I kept having like a itchy butt, and then my parents, like, they know, they're like, oh, you fucking have worms.
Dirty kid
You
got
know,
worms.
yeah. And then so, I mean, they had, what do you call it, like home remedies for everything, because they fucking grew up doing this shit too. And this is not like uncommon during the
So
90s.
show us what you had to do.
I just straight up butt fuck position with the head right like that, right? And then my mom would just be there
Doing a kickstand.
with the.
Yeah.
Did you have to
My
look?
dad would be spreading my butt cheeks, and my mom would just be waiting with a fucking bottle of vinegar, and I would feel a little like crawl up my butt, and she goes, ah, there it is, and then she would drop fucking vinegar in my asshole,
That's how it works, huh?
and then they would start coming out, and then she would just fucking grabbing them.
Oh, wow.
What are you doing the whole time? Just
I'm just fucking
going with it?
yeah.
Were you? Yeah. What was the feel like?
It okay. Well,
Quiet?
She's
No,
just like,
no,
get
no.
in butt fuck position, Joe.
it was so itchy. No, it was so itchy that it fucking bothered the shit out of me, right? But then when they crawl up there, and then she pours the vinegar, my fucking butthole will pulsate, right? So I'm like, ugh, like that. And she goes, don't flex. She's like, don't flex. You're closing the door.
Stop coughing.
Cutting their heads off.
Yeah.
It is
She's like, I'm like, I can't control it. It's stinging.
Slurps the worm.
Slurps the worm back up.
Yeah, the vinegar fucking stings my butthole.
Can the worms hold their breath? Like, what happens if you go in a hot
They're
tub?
gasping for air every time they come out.
How many would come out?
I don't know. I gotta ask my mom.
I'm surprised you never told us the story before.
I've said this story before. Yeah. I'm a caller.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, me too. This is a new one for me.
When you
Have you heard the story before?
I know that Joe had worms, but I didn't know that's how he got rid of it.
I know he had worms, but I don't remember this
I
part.
didn't know that's all you have to do is put vinegar.
You gotta keep the butthole open, too.
maybe.
Yeah, that's the hard part. That's the trick, apparently.
How'd you do that, Jim?
I know she made a shot glass of fucking booty hole vinegar, dude.
This only happened one time, and you were good.
No, I probably had it a good 2-3 times. Wow. And then my parents kept getting mad at me. They're like, "What the hell are you doing? Are you freaking washing your hands after you play in the sandbox?"
How many
How do you
times?
get worms, yo?
Keep getting them.
How do you get butthole worms?
I don't know. But apparently it's common for. Watch, read this shit, dude. Yeah, is it common for
You have more info than I can find.
Is it common for kids to get worms in their ass?
Is it common for
I don't think you should write
to
kids
get
getting worms in their ass.
No, do that on your computer.
Yeah, but
Threadworm is common in preschool and school-age children. Threadworm causes very annoying itching in the area between a child's buttocks.
See?
It's easy to treat threadworm with the right medication. The child must first get in the buttfuck position.
type in home remedies. Type in home remedies.
Home remedy. I don't know if they made that shit up.
Yeah.
But vinegar, dude. They fucking poured vinegar on my ass.
What about rice wine? You think that would work?
Yeah.
Probably it was Mirena or fucking rice wine.
But then, how far in are the worms that vinegar on the surface of your hole is gonna get them all?
Oh, it's going in the hole, bud.
These worms gotta be like kicking it at the top then.
They crawl out.
Get some oxygen.
No, they crawl out.
Yeah, they're probably trying to get out.
Because you would think it to really get it, they gotta baste you.
Dude, they're going through a long journey, huh?
I gotta ask my mom.
They gotta inseminate you with vinegar.
I'll give you an update.